Where the River Duddon enters the sands of Morecambe Bay, it is overlooked by the solitary mountain Black Combe, the summit of which commands a more extensive view than any point in Britain. Stay, bold adventurer, rest awhile thy limbs on this commodious seat, for much remains of hard ascent before thou reach the top of this huge eminence, from blackness named. This height a ministering angel might select, for from the summit of Black Combe, dread name derived from clouds and storms, the amplest range of unobstructed prospect may be seen that British ground commands. Low dusky tracts where Trent is nursed far southward, Cambrian hills to the southwest a multitudinous show, and in a line of eyesight linked with these, the hoary peaks of Scotland that give birth to Teviot stream, to Annan, Tweed and Clyde, and crowding the quarter whence the sun comes forth, gigantic mountains rough with crags. No one plucks the rose, whose proffered beauty in safe shelter blows mid a trim garden's summer luxuries, with joy like his who climbs on hands and knees for some rare plant, yon headland of St. Bees. The following lines were composed on the road between Moresby and Whitehaven while I was on a visit to my son, then rector of the former place. With this coast I have been familiar from my earliest childhood, and remember being struck for the first time by the town and port of Whitehaven, and the white waves breaking against its quays and piers, as the whole came into view from the top of the high ground down which the road, it has since been altered, then descended abruptly. My sister Dorothy, when she first heard the voice of the sea from this point, and beheld the scene spread before her, burst into tears. Our family then lived at Cockermouth, and this fact was often mentioned amongst us as indicating the sensibility for which she was so remarkable. The sun, that seemed so mildly to retire, flung back from distant climes a streaming fire, whose blaze is now subdued to tender gleams, prelude of night's approach with soothing dreams. Look round, of all the clouds not one is moving. 'Tis the still hour of thinking, feeling, loving. Silent and steadfast as the vaulted sky, the boundless plain of waters seems to lie, Comes that low sound from breezes rustling o'er the grass-crowned headland that conceals the shore? No, 'tis the earth voice of the mighty sea, whispering how meek and gentle he can be. The sun is couched, the seafowl gone to rest, and the wild storm hath somewhere found a nest. Air slumbers, wave with wave no longer strives, only a heaving of the deep survives. A telltale motion, soon will it be laid, and by the tide alone the water swayed. Stealthy withdrawings, interminglings mild of light with shade in beauty reconciled.